Hello and welcome back to The Tennis. Femme finale, Anisimova topples eager to book her spot in the last four in Riyadh. Two-horse race, Alcaraz and Sinner shape up for a year-end #1 showdown in Turin. And Sabalenka v Kyrgios. Do we really need another battle of the sexes in 2025? All that ahead with me, Xave and Brie, alongside me as always. It's Brie Stewart.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Well, that's good.
Hi.
Don't be scared. You're used to this.
No, I am. It's good to be here.
Oh, that's good. Phew, what a relief.
Sun's shining.
Speaking of good to be here, it's
I
player
know.
turned coach and now newly minted head of game analysis for Tennis Australia, it's Simon Ray.
Hey, Xave. Hey, Brie. Thanks for having me back.
Thrilled
So
to have
good
you
to
back.
have you here.
Good to be here, guys.
Got the numbers for us?
Hopefully got a couple of numbers that we can discuss in the
6,
course
7,
of events.
love that.
What
is it?
6, 7. Wow.
Guys, I'm cool.
We're so cool. I don't feel old and I think my hair just got 8 shades greyer. But anyway, and former Aussie #1 and soon to be #1 mum, it's Daria Saville. Hey, Dash.
Hi, everyone.
Ooh,
Thanks for having me.
why do you sound nervous?
I don't know.
What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? I've been taking in a little bit of the WTA Finals. Obviously, the tennis calendar is coming to a conclusion, although
Quite
we're not
the
there yet.
pointy end.
We've got some BJK Cup to talk about a little bit
do.
later on, and the team have been involved in trying to help Captain Pratt and the team prepare for the opponents in Brazil and Portugal. And we've had enough on our plate to keep us busy, guys.
That's the first time I've heard like a team captain referred to as Captain Pratt. Normally it's like, and team captain, Pratty, da-da-da-da-da, or like,
like
you know,
It
Captain
like
actually
Hewitt.
sounds really good.
Yeah,
Official.
Captain, she should have
was happy
little
with that.
things on her shoulders and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's
Epaulets, yeah.
exciting for her, right? First time in the
is.
seat.
In the
captain's chair.
Sounds like she's a captain of a ship, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Will it
Well,
be
she
the
sort of is.
Titanic or the Enterprise? Let's find out.
Yeah, well.
And will you guys all go down to BJK in Hobart?
We normally have an analyst embedded with that team. You know, Pratty's, as you guys know, really
Captain
got
Pratt.
an eye for the data,
Data.
and
Yeah, she
and
loves it.
leans into it. This time we won't have someone on the ground there. Ricky, Anna, and our team's about to head off on paternity leave, so didn't want
that's
to
exciting.
make the trip across. And Pratty thought that they had it in hand. We're going to present to Pratty and Rowan Fisher and Chris Marnie, who coaches my joint. We're going to present to the three of them tomorrow with our what we've found so far in terms of the analysis of the opposition.
Oh, love to be a
Very
fly on the
cool.
wall in that conversation.
all the girls are here. They're preparing.
Yeah.
Saw them in the gym. I did mention that I'm ready to step up.
Yeah.
If
need be.
But
This could be your
I
superpower.
I got nothing from Captain Pratt.
I think we've got them in the studio tomorrow too, which is
Yeah.
exciting. Some of them.
Awesome.
Those
Very
who are
cool.
here.
And what about you, Dash? Any updates? Aside from the obvious, even though it's not that obvious.
What's the obvious?
You're pregnant.
Yeah, well, that's been obvious for a while now.
Says you.
But yeah, I've not been too busy. I have been working out in the gym and doing bits and pieces, but yeah, excited. I'm actually going to Hobart with the junior team,
Oh.
so I love a bit of mentorship.
Oh.
So
That'll be
Sign up
great.
now for Dash's mentoring one-on-ones.
lessons,
Yeah.
I've got them.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I've done a few now.
Hottest ticket in town.
You can sign up.
I can't afford you. Desperately need it, but it's out of my price range. All right, well, let's jump into a bit of tennis. Thrilled to have you both back on the show, and you, of course, Brie. Let's go into a little what caught your eye. Razor, what caught your eye this week?
Well, I think Rybakina and Anisimova, and when we're thinking about those two women, and the team behind the scenes asked me to prepare a little bit about what makes them similar and some more about maybe where they differ as athletes. We know they're both tall, enormously powerful strikers of the ball. They've got weapons everywhere you look. They're having outstanding 2025 campaigns, and Nisimova's her resurgence since taking a break from the
Yeah.
tour has been remarkable.
Amazing.
And
Rybakina
she's
for
been backing up as well.
yeah, and Rybakina for different reasons has not been at the absolute top of her game, but I think the signs are that she's certainly trending back in that direction. So having a look at the profile, can you believe it? These two women have never played each other before. The first time those two have played each other was this week in Riyadh in the WTA Finals.
Ever?
Yeah. Yep.
That's
0-0
madness.
coming into this week.
Okay.
So when you look at the two comparatively, if you like, compare the pair, I've called this segment. Serve speed. Rybakina's got the edge there on both first and second serve speed. On her first serve, she averages 176. Anisimova's at 168. Variety on serve, though, in terms of where they like to serve, is where things start to differ a lot. On second serve, Anisimova, particularly when serving to the juice court, has a lot of variety. She will often go with the sliding wide second serve to take her opponent off the court, on the juice court in particular. Rybakina is much more predictable on her second serve. Nearly everything's going to the backhand or the backhand body of her opponent. So you know where it's going against Rybakina. Anisimova is going to keep you more off balance with her location. Return profiles are a little bit different. Anisimova, she does mix things up. We think about her power and stand and deliver, but she does mix things up a little bit. And she's a bit more nuanced in terms of where she likes to return from. Rybakina is more, I'm going to be on the baseline, I'm going to be inside baseline. On the baseline for first serve, inside baseline for second serve return. In terms of their ground stroke stuff, now this is where it's interesting. Anisimova, we know how hard both of these women hit the ball. Anisimova's net clearance is down compared to Rybakina, so she's going to hit the ball closer to the net. Rybakina's net clearance is up, and normally when your net clearance is up, and Dash will tell you this, the spin is up. Yeah. So Rybakina has a significantly more spin on the forehand side than Anisimova, which is not necessarily saying that Rybakina's got high amounts of spin. It's just that Anisimova's got next to none. She is punishing the ball from A to B, and she wants the ball to get down the other end as fast as possible. She's going to hurt you with ball speed. Their speeds are similar, but how they produce that speed is different. On backhand side, this is where it does differ a little bit. Anisimova, we spoke about this, I think, last time we were on. No one hits the ball harder in women's tennis than Amanda Anisimova off the backhand side.
Wow.
She averages 120 Ks an hour. Rybakina's at 114. And I think this is where you get into the tactical as well. So when you think about backhand ball speed, one of the things that happens off these two women's forehands is really quite different. Anisimova takes her forehand down the line from the juice court nearly 50% of the time. So 1 and 2 forehands, she goes down the line. Rybakina doesn't do that at all. She's much more content to hold a cross-court pattern out of her forehand side. Now, why do I think that's important? Well, when you come back to the backhand conversation, and Dash can speak to this as well, I think my hypothesis would be Anisimova takes the forehand down the line as often as she does, because when you take your forehand down the line, most of the time, not always, your opponent will play back cross-court into the backhand side of Anisimova. So taking the forehand down the line for her is her way of saying, hey, I'm comfortable with my forehand. My forehand's a good shot, but it's not my backhand. I'm trying to take the ball there to get it back on my preferred backhand side, and there I'm going to inflict maximum damage. So those are some ways that they compare. Are they similar in some ways? Yes. But when you scratch beyond the surface and have a look, underneath the table, for want of a better term, that they do differ in some really important ways as well.
And so for context, they've obviously made it to the semifinals in Riyadh from the Serena Williams group.
Yeah.
And what's happening over on the Steffi Graf group? I know Paolini's out of the mix, and now the question is, what's going to happen between Sabalenka, Goff, and Pegula?
Yeah, well, I think that is the big question. Yeah. And I think it would be a brave person that would be tipping against Sabalenka based on the 2025 campaign that she's had. I know it's still up in the air. It's still up for grabs, and that's why we find the finals as enthralling as they are, because it is cutthroat. And it is all on the line, and anything's possible all the way through the round robin, including tonight and the events that we might see tonight in Riyadh.
I mean, look, keeping with the Steffi Graf group for a little bit, what's the head-to-head? So Sabalenka needs to defeat Goff to make it through to the semis. What does their head-to-head look like?
50-50 proposition, I think.
Right.
It's, in fact, not many players can say they have a winning record over Aryna Sabalenka, and Coco Gauff's one that does. 6-5 overall, so absolutely a live chance heading into that contest tonight.
And Iga's already out. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
How consistent?
Don't. But one question, out of Rybakina and Anisimova, who's the better player at the moment, do you think?
On the results, you would say Anisimova, but I feel like Rybakina's form has been pretty top notch in the last few weeks.
I think it's a great point. I think Rybakina is starting to find her best tennis, and her best tennis, when she finds it, is as good as there is.
I love how I'm the only one saying Rybakina.
Which one's right?
Rybakina. And I would know too. I
used to go Rybakina, and now I've So
you're saying it.
Sure.
Are we saying it right or wrong? Rybakina?
I mean, I would honestly, I don't really care. I think.
Is this because she once called you Daria? Is that
you should just say it the way you say it in English,
like phonetically, like how it's read?
How it's
written.
read? It's too complicated.
I just
complicated. Say Iga. I know.
I can't say frontex.
That's really hard.
It's really hard for my mouth.
Way to prove it too.
Yeah. So I feel like you should just say it the way you want to say it. No, well, maybe not, but
Let us know in the comments if you agree with Diarrhea Saville over here.
okay, whatever. If you want to say it this way, it's fine too.
All right, well, from the WTA to the ATP, Brie, what's caught your eye?
Well, we're seeing a bit of a battle at the moment because we have the ATP Finals kicking off very soon.
In Turin.
In Turin, in Italy. It's in Italy, right?
Yeah, prego.
Prego. And
Mi scusi, signore, potto chiedere per favore, grazie mille.
See, Alex de Minaur, I think he flew a private jet.
Oh,
I did see that.
wow.
He just posted it on Insta.
Is that a normal Alex de Minaur
No, and I
move?
was wondering, is that like, are they paying for it? Is definitely private jet, right?
Either that or it's a really small Jetstar plane.
Easy jet.
Yeah.
Keep
Right
going.
there.
I'm just gonna triple check.
We're going live to the socials to check on Alex's plane.
It's definitely private jet.
Oh, yeah, it's a G700.
Oh, you are such a weird plane
Right?
obsessor.
I love being an av geek.
Looks private to me.
Good on him.
Yeah.
Do you know, I'm still
Who
waiting
backrolled it? That's
for
the real
my
question.
man
I wonder if
with the
like
private
the
jet.
ATP is flying that
Maybe.
too.
I mean, it's not that many players to bring in for the finals.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on their sustainability, I'd say.
Hopefully
Anyway,
they've done a
let's move
carbon
in.
offset.
Yeah. Let's move into the ATP. So Felix and Lorenzo are battling out for the 8th spot.
Do they
at
fly commercial?
The ATP Finals. I'm not sure what plane they'll be on, but stay tuned to Instagram. So Felix is 160 points above Lorenzo
Ooh,
Musetti.
that's close, isn't it?
So Musetti must win Athens ATP 250 to snatch the 8th spot from Felix.
Right. So Felix is just ahead.
He's just in,
Okay.
but if Musetti wins Athens, then Felix falls out. If Djokovic, for example, pulls out, he's already in at number 5, I believe, then Felix will fit back in. So there's a bit of a tussle between who will see themselves in that top
I actually
spot.
think that there should be not before the finals. There shouldn't be any
Yeah.
tournaments like on the
For how long?
ATP side
Like
and
since
WTA.
from February onwards. If you win the AO,
you're
top
February
8
to
places.
November.
Yeah.
for a
Final
week,
week.
at least a week, because I feel like even like for social media and like promoting the event,
Yeah.
like there should be no tennis because I feel like it's too hard to juggle covering like the tournaments. On the WTA side, we had like 3 250s on before
Yep.
the finals.
Yeah.
But if there was no tennis, then Musetti would be done.
And
No, I
that's,
think
then
Dash
that's
is saying,
okay.
I think Dash is just saying
No, but this is
his
fun.
final week to get there becomes
Yeah.
a fortnight out from the finals, and then you have the week to build
And then
the preview.
Rather than like who's going to be in it. I don't know.
like the week off
Yeah.
before the
I
Super
mean,
Bowl.
it's good
or-
for the
yeah.
So they should put a
tournament in
rankings hold on it
Greece. Like
earlier.
Otherwise,
everyone's
they're
like,
wrong.
oh, cool. Like
Felix withdrew from Met's ATP 250 with a left knee injury. So he's kind
Sounds
of
a little bit strategic to
I've,
me.
Yeah.
I've done as much as I can.
Plant the
and
flag
he kind
around.
of
For
said
it.
my health comes first.
Yep.
If
But you wouldn't want
not,
to-
Lorenzo will deserve his spot kind of thing.
But you'd hate to be like, I'm there at the moment. I'll just play one more
unless
and then
they're
blow your knee
hoping that Novak pulls out.
Yeah.
But-
and correction, I said he was ranked number 5, but he's actually number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
out. Good correction. The
Thank
fan-
you.
There were comments would be lit.
I'm on top of what you guys say about me out there. Don't worry. Sadly.
She does read every comment. There's going to be the most this week of ever, I think.
Maybe. But so it's a bit of a duel happening here. Really, Felix isn't dueling because he's done his portion of the duel and he's had a rest.
Yep.
We're then also looking
That's what happened with Andreeva and Rybakina
for the WTA finals.
in
So Andreeva
Tokyo.
was in,
So she
but then-
well, Andreeva I think didn't have the Japanese visa for it.
Oh, that's,
That's
right.
right.
Tokyo. And so she was like, okay, it's in Rybakina's hands. And then
Yeah.
And then she did it.
She
She's
did
like,
it.
well,
yeah.
it's in my hands, but hold on to it.
Yeah. And we've now seen that Jannik Sinner winning Paris has resulted in him regaining the world number 1 ranking again.
He's back, baby.
But how long can he stay there is the big question with Alcaraz nipping on his feet.
So
What do you
if
call
they
it?
meet-
Ankles.
Heels.
Heels.
No,
if
ankle
they meet
biter
in
is
the
a child.
finals, then they are playing for the number
Then they
one.
will play each other.
Yeah,
Isn't it what
Sinner
happened
is
last year?
Sinner's defending his points at Turin, isn't he?
I think it's more complicated for Jannik to hold on to number one than
Yeah.
it is for
Alcaraz to
get
gain
over the
it.
top of them.
So tell me, can you explain, because this is quite complex. We know Sinner is defending points.
Yeah.
Alcaraz is on his heels. But how could the complexity get more complex for them to get there? or not
Wow,
get
how
there?
could the complexity get more complex? I think I'll try to maybe take away from some
In
of
the
that
simplest
complexity.
terms possible.
Yeah, look,
For my brain.
I think Jannik Sinner's got a job ahead of him. He needs to win Turin, and he needs some other things to work in his favour. In
It's
terms
not as
of-
simple as him just winning.
No, that won't be enough. If we, I think, as we
Wow,
sit
winning
here,
isn't enough.
If
Yeah.
we think that Alcaraz performs up to expectation, or let's say par performance from Alcaraz in the year-end finals, then he'll end the year as the number one ranked player on the planet.
Right.
And Sinner, even winning the event, may not be enough.
So so Sinner will have to go full Tonya Harding on Alcaraz early on.
That's one way to put it.
No
Zave.
recommendations.
Yeah.
Not saying anyone should do that.
That's one way to put it.
Ice skater.
Oh,
had her
yes.
husband
Yeah,
attacked
killed him.
her.
Yes.
No death.
Didn't
just
think
ankle.
we were quite going to
that's
go down
right.
that path. But
Yeah.
yes, that's one way to put it.
Maybe we start that again.
So Alcaraz only needs 500 points compared to
Right, so he can win one or
Sinner
As we
winning
sit
the
here,
whole thing.
Alcaraz will in the year number one.
So he will get the 500 points and he will still end the
That
year
would be
number
my
one.
prediction.
two. Okay.
Yeah.
We've obviously, going back to Félix and Musetti, who do you think will get the illustrious 8th space?
Look, I'd like to see Musetti get there from a
I
a
would too.
hometown Italian perspective. I think it adds a bit of flavour to the event. I think
visuals.
I think he's got the job ahead of him. To win the event this week in Athens with Djokovic still in the
Yeah.
field, with that pressure mounting on him day by day. I think the job is still ahead of him. So I think in all likelihood it's Auger-Aliassime that gets there.
Yeah, get in, son.
But I'd love to see Musetti get there.
Okay, well, we're going to move over to Dasha now.
Oh, what's she got for us?
She's got to talk about some Aussie women flying the flag ahead of BJK.
Yeah, very proud and happy
Yeah.
for Kim. She made the finals of Chennai.
Yeah, that's
She
and,
sure did.
I'm sure it was a pretty stressful week for her. And she'll be happy with finishing the year inside top 100.
Very stressful, especially because you would keep popping up at the gym going, hey, do you want to pull out? Because I'm ready to go into the BJK team.
Yeah, no, I wasn't doing that. But yeah, it's good to end the year with the final. And then Maya also reached the semifinals.
Yeah, she did.
I'm not sure if she ended up getting inside top 30 because I think that was her year-end
She's
goal.
32 as we sit right now.
Yeah, she's definitely
So-
32. But that is some
That-
pretty epic news. What does that mean for the AO?
She'll hopefully be a seed.
Yeah.
I don't
How
think
cool is
she's
that?
got too many points to defend.
How many points did Birrell go up after winning?
I'm not sure, but she was just outside top 100.
Yeah, so she'll definitely be in now.
117, I think,
Yeah.
last week.
So
And now she's
94 because
94.
she made finals of Osaka and didn't defend the points and then basically defended them the following week.
So this is really exciting because she had a great Brisbane International last year as well. So it'd be
Fantastic.
great to see what she does in Aussie summer. And Brisbane is her hometown, right? Yeah.
I think one of the exciting things about Kim finishing her year in that way is, as we know, and we talk about it often here, it's such a test of your resilience and your grit and your perseverance,
Yeah.
this sport. And since that fantastic start to the year that you mentioned, Brie, and I watched her play in Miami. She was playing great. The clay court swing's always challenging for her. I thought she would perform better. I know she would have been expecting more from herself back onto the grass and the hard courts again
Yeah.
through America and Asia. So all of a sudden, when you're underperforming relative to your own expectation, the pressure starts to mount. And she's looking, don't make no mistake, she's looking at her ranking tracking south week on week on week. She knows 100's the always been or is and probably always will be the holy grail, automatic acceptance into a Grand Slam.
Yeah.
And she finds herself in the final week of the year outside 100, down at 117. What a test when that pressure's built to kind of a zenith now. Well, I've got one last roll of the dice. So to find some of her best tennis in challenging conditions in Chennai and find herself again in the top 100 to end the year, that is a remarkable way to end 2025 campaign for Kimberley.
Really good.
It's like the opposite of the yips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's been a challenging probably 8 or 9 months.
Yeah.
But to put that behind her and bounce back in that fashion
she's
is
turned
so
it all
impressive.
around. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see her here.
And
in
I reckon the
Australia.
crowd's going to be pretty bonkers for her. Like seated, potentially seated
100%.
Aussie.
Remember when she qualified last year at the Australian Open?
Yeah.
It was so
Blew
emotional.
the roof off.
Yeah.
When it was closed. They had to keep it open for the rest of the
But tell me, Dasha, what do Kim and Maya bring to the Aussie team?
Yes, Dasha,
for
tell us.
BJK?
Well, I think Kim brings the experience. She's played a few ties now, and Maya brings the youth.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Which is pretty important to a team dynamic.
I actually haven't done a tie with Maya, but I've spoken to Isla, and she was saying she loved it because, she's like energetic. She's excited about everything.
Yeah.
Like, and being around Maya the last few months on tour, like it's pretty much her first year.
Yeah, doing the full circuit.
Doing the full like WTA circuit. So she's excited about everything. So it's cool.
Do we want to move over to you, Xave?
Yes, please. Been sitting on this one. And it's kind of, I have thoughts. What caught my eye,
This
and a lot of
concerns
people.
me when you have thoughts.
Well, it's not very often that it happens. No, a lot of people in the tennis world right now, eagle-eyed viewers who are watching and not just listening, will notice that I've done a little switch up with the artwork in here. Behind Brie is the poster from the 1973
I hadn't even noticed that.
Eagle-eyed Brie. Battle of the Sexes between Billie Jean King and Bobby Riggs. Very famous. Billie Jean had basically the hopes of all young girls
won,
around the world.
didn't she?
She smashed him.
From memory,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was brilliant. So she defeated him in 3 sets, 6-4, 6-3, 6-3. And put
they
him on
played out
his
of,
bum.
Like 5. Are they?
So that was then. The reason I'm talking about this is, as
best
most
of
people
3.
know, Aryna Sabalenka and Aussie Nick Kyrgios have announced and confirmed yet another battle of the sexes.
You know, our body feels amazing, and don't get me wrong, I'm very aware that Aryna Sabalenka is a dangerous tennis player. She's extremely confident. It's impossible to achieve what she's achieved without having confidence against whoever she plays. I know for a fact that she doesn't care who's down the other end, that she believes she can win any match she plays. So I'm not taking her lightly, but I am very confident. You know, 16 players that have ever walked this earth have beaten the big 4, and I'm one of them. So, you know, I'm feeling pretty confident.
Mind you, they've got the same agency.
Well, a purely commercial decision, don't get me wrong. But it's one of those questions. It's an age-old question that was answered in 1973. And it's been happening over and over again. There are 6 other reasonably well-known ones. So Billie Jean King defeated Bobby Riggs. Ivan Gulagong took out retired Romanian Ilie Nastase. And then, yes, there were a couple of men who won. Jimmy Connors defeated Navratilova in 92. Karsten Braasch defeated Serena Williams and her sister Venus in 1998. But in 2017, Johanna Konta took out Paddy Cash. So what is this doing?
Wait, when was that?
Yeah, in 2017. It was very much an EXO, and it was a 1 set only. Is this good or bad for tennis? For women's tennis?
I still think it's entertainment.
It's entertainment.
I will probably
But at
tune
what cost?
in. I don't know. What cost?
Well, I think it's dumb.
Look,
It's a lose-lose situation.
I'm a bit of a feminist.
How is it a lose-lose
I don't like
situation?
anything where it says battle of the sexes because it just reminds me again of comparing men and women. And I think there's no comparison.
Division.
Because everyone's different
Yep.
and whatever, and you're good in your own right. So that's where I don't like the name of it. Like if they kind of were like called it something else, maybe I'd be more open to it. But it shouldn't be man against woman. It should be skill set of Aryna versus skill set of Kyrgios.
Yeah, it should be like
my opinion.
He's the brash, fast-serving whatever, and she's the powerhouse
and
of
it's
the
like,
da-da-da.
what is
She's
the
the
end?
hard-hitting-
What is the end goal? But I don't think there is an end
Is
goal.
it to say
Like
who's like men are better, women are better?
But
Like,
that's what I mean by lose-lose.
like it.
Because if he wins, he'll gloat and say, told you men were better. If she wins, everyone will say, oh, yeah, but he's not currently playing, or
and
some
they'll
other
say,
excuse.
well,
Yeah,
his
if she
court
wins,
is
it's like he hasn't
small
been
in that
playing and he's
sense. I
injured.
wonder how they've like.
Well, yeah, here's the other
they've
thing.
done
So
that.
Sabalenka's side of the court will be 9% smaller to account for the
And is
speed
that
advantage.
the serve box as well?
Every
Like,
dimension is just
Who
shrunk
has
by 9%.
organised
because that
Yes.
makes it actually.
Oh,
that
it's
makes a
in
huge
Dubai.
difference.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's
And 1 serve each.
Yeah,
So-
they both only get 1 serve.
Yeah.
Again, using science to try and reduce his quote unquote advantage and to slow down his
They're
first
actually
serve.
evening it out. Like they
Yeah.
are.
But it's just, I just think it's silly. There's so many other more interesting matchups that could have been. Like I really found, looking back at the Roger Rafa half clay, half grass, that was interesting. It was very novelty. It was entertaining, but it was more about this. He's king of clay and he's king of grass.
Scary for injuries, though. They wouldn't have taken it seriously. I think Sabalenka will take it very seriously.
She's going to rip his little head off.
I think
and then if Nick, I feel like if Nick feels like threatened, he'll turn it into like an exo and play around. And
it'll be every shot will be a tweener. A lot of underarm serving.
How do we watch it? Is it being streamed on something?
Surely. I mean, Netflix picked up the Six Kings.
Oh, do you know how many apps we've got? I can't even tell you. We've got so many accounts and so many apps, but you can sign up to be in. It's quite handy.
More of the tennis is coming up after the break. I need to refill my, let's pretend it's water. And you've got a little WTA Finals photo shoot quiz coming our way.
I do.
All right, stick around. We're back for more. Welcome back to the tennis. We were talking about Brie falling over, but now we're going to jump into a couple of little bits of news in a rapid fire round. Venus Williams got a wild card into your hometown tournament, the Auckland WTA 250.
Yeah, she's going back to Auckland. She's
very exciting.
Favourite visitor down there, and she's back again. Awesome to see.
It's about time. Very excited. As well as Naomi Osaka. She'll be playing that event. That's a fact. I'm not asking. Don't worry.
Also been to Auckland a number of times and comes back in probably better form.
Doesn't she?
Yeah, better form than we've seen her in the last handful of years. So
what's the weather like in Auckland for that event?
I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Windy.
Okay, windy and a bit cooler than Melbourne.
Rainy?
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
Was it raining a lot last year?
Yeah, they can get some moisture there.
Is it a good way to get ready for the Australian summer in New Zealand?
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad way.
I was going to say that I think you should choose to play in choose to play in Australia.
Yeah, time zone's a couple of hours different. Weather's similar-ish. I don't think it's a bad way to prepare.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
And nothing that I know of, but you wouldn't come all this way unless you were going to pop on over to Australia.
Isn't
for something.
it a good flight path from US as well? It's easier.
That's right.
Like,
a little bit closer.
It's actually close.
So it's like 12 hours to
probably
Auckland.
kick your jet lag a bit better.
That's a good point.
Get acclimatized time-wise. And then, if anything did happen to happen, maybe she'll pop on over to Australia and play something.
No idea.
Watch this space. I think Brie knows something. I don't know anything.
I don't know anything.
Cool. Next one, Rohan Bopanna.
Oh, I miss him.
Announces his retirement. He's 40.
I love Bopanna.
Like
He's
45.
so nice.
Yeah, he's a nice
Talk
fella.
about a hanger-onerer in a good way.
He's been playing well still, right? In doubles.
So what's happened? Keep playing, mate.
Come on.
I think he wants to focus on his family, doesn't he?
Okay.
That's my
And
understanding.
isn't that the normal thing that politicians say when they've been caught in scandal? Not saying tennis players would do
What
it.
scandal has he been caught?
I don't know,
I
being
don't
too
think
nice.
Bopanna's way too nice to be caught in any scandal. But he used to play with Matt Ebden quite a lot, and they won the Australian Open 2024 in doubles.
Yeah.
And he was world number one for the first time at 43 years
That's
of age.
gotta be some
in
kind of record.
2000
Pretty
in
impressive, isn't it?
2024.
Yeah.
Really
It
impressive.
will be hard to beat.
I think a grand innings,
Yeah,
an
amazing.
absolute statesman of the sport that's achieved a hell of a lot, and I can understand why it might be time to slow down a little bit.
And I think he's seen as like a hero and a god in India.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I love it.
Hey, Brie, do you have a quiz for us?
I do.
What is it?
Well, late last week / on the weekend Australia time, the WTA Finals photo shoot images dropped. Now,
This is what you're all talking about. And
I put you on a
okay.
group chat, but you added no value
I muted it
on the
very
weekend.
quickly.
But we've all been talking about it. The guys are going to put up some photos from the past years.
Is that that is last year?
That is
That's
last year's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, Coco! She's been bitten by a shark.
This is the year
Iga didn't
before.
realize that she had to wear
white.
all white.
That's why
I
she
think
was
that
in
was
red.
strategic.
Then we've got another year they're going to flip up maybe. 2011. We've got Sam
Was
Stosur
this
in
one
there.
themed? It looks
That's
like.
so interesting.
Is it
the
Turkish or
dresses.
I don't know how they
I don't
style
think
it.
there was a theme. I don't think they were styled.
like Rybakina looks like she's about to do the polka. She looks like someone.
What's a polka?
Well, if you don't know, then you don't know. Okay, what year is that?
2011.
Ah, thanks, Simon.
I remember Wozniacki's dress was really popular.
Oh, really?
Like
afterwards,
everyone
wanted it.
not because of her. Like she bought a popular dress.
Oh, so people didn't see her and go, "Oh, I've got to get that."
Maybe
dress.
both.
Okay.
But
So
what?
how is this a quiz?
I need you to shut up.
You've been talking to my wife, haven't you?
Like you
Hear
are
that all the time.
hyped up today. Anyway, so what we're going to do for this quiz,
There's the promo.
I'm going to hope that you've all studied the images from the photo shoot as much as I have.
Sure.
Right.
And
if we haven't?
Make it up.
I believe in you.
Okay,
We'll
right.
I'm really full of
see the
optimism.
visuals anyway.
No. No,
What?
not
No
yet.
visual aids. This is
'Cause
a
you've gotta
closed book
guess.
test.
It's a
Right.
closed book test,
Is
but
it
I do
is it
have.
multi-choice?
I do have. No.
Okay.
I do have. I can make them if we're struggling.
No.
I do have 2 prizes.
Oh.
Because I'm expecting.
Okay, I suddenly care.
Elite performance
Yeah.
is what you're expecting.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
exactly what I'm expecting.
All right, I'm in the top 30, so do I get a bigger prize?
So the first question is:
Oh,
name 3 differences between the singles and doubles group shots.
Xavier, I'm buzzing in.
Yeah.
I know at least one difference because I heard someone talking about it. The doubles had the trophy in the shot, but the singles didn't have the trophy.
And you didn't
Correct.
even know about it before this show
know.
started.
I know. But he's only given one. So would you like to buzz Dasher?
So salty, Dash.
you have
don't
3
even know what the
things?
prize
I'll
is.
buzz.
Yep.
Number of participants in the photos.
Yep.
Great shout.
Good one.
Thank you very much.
Did you have
Brie.
that, or did you just add that because you're like, oh
No,
yeah, there
I'm
would be more in
ticking
the
them
I know
off.
you thought I was going to go 0 for
No,
the
it's
quiz
pretty-
here, Brie.
Well,
Thank you
the
very much.
actual venue was different.
Yes.
Not the venue, but the place.
Well
Yes.
done, Dash.
2. What colour dress is Coco Gauff wearing?
Blue, navy blue.
I thought it was purple, but it could be blue.
I
was
think
was
it's very
unsure.
much navy.
Yeah,
like
we
navy,
can fact
navy
check
blue.
after this.
Yeah,
but
let
I
us know
was
what you
thinking, I
think.
wonder if this is midnight blue or purple.
Is
But
this
I'm gonna
one of
give
these like
that to you.
is the dress black and blue or gold and white?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to give that to you. Well done.
Yeah, fair call. Good on you, Dash.
Okay, we're
Cheater.
moving on to 3.
I keep looking at my notes. Don't have answers on there, so pointless.
Who is wearing the light brown top dress in the singles group shot?
Xavier, is it Madison Keys?
No.
What is it? Light.
Light brown, like a taupey kind of.
Cool. It's pronounced taupe.
I don't know what that.
Like,
like a light brown.
like a beige, like a darker beige colour.
Dark beige,
Well,
light brown.
Back
Paulini had
right-hand
a gold.
corner.
Paulini
No,
had
she
a
was
gold
Front
one.
left.
Oh,
Was
she's in the
that
back right
Pegula?
corner, yeah.
No.
She
Back
had
right
a
corner.
brown one.
And she's the furthest back.
I know Rybakina.
Yep. Yeah, well done.
I actually
Well
like
done,
her
Dash.
dress.
I loved her dress
liked
too.
her
That's why
dress.
she's in here.
Dash is in front, I think, so far.
She
There
is
is
in front.
there is a Twitter page with like the designers that they've worn and the prices of the dresses.
How much?
Are they expensive?
Hers was like 500 US.
At all?
Oh, wow. That's a
I
lot.
thought
Oh,
Is
sorry.
it not?
I don't know. I thought it was like
A dress?
a really nice dress.
I thought dresses on Temu were $500.
$1,000 for a
God.
dress.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that's a lot.
Where were the photographs taken in Riyadh?
Riyadh. Oh. At the temple,
No.
was it
Mosque.
at the hotel?
the beach.
It's kind of right. Yeah.
What is the official hotel?
Yeah. The official hotel.
Ritz-Carlton?
No, it's the Bab Al Saad Resort and Historic District of Diriyah.
Yeah, you have to give the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that right.
Well done, Dash. You're on
I
fire.
think it's just because it's really lazy to do it.
It's like, well,
At
they're all
the
here.
hotel.
That'll do.
I'm on Team Dash for this
I also
quiz.
think it's
Yeah,
quite
can I
hot
just
to be
back her?
moving around in gowns, right? You're probably better off to
Anyway,
stay
yeah.
where you can get everything done.
True.
Anyway, the last one, number 5.
Paulini.
That is the answer.
Okay, and the
Lady
question
asked
is
the
no.
question.
This is like Jeopardy. Psst. And the question is, who is in both photos?
Who is the only player to feature in both the singles and double shots?
There they are.
Paulini.
Paulini.
I
So-
don't know that color dress that Rybakina is wearing is.
Is that
It
not
is actually
brown?
purple. I think
Coco Gauff.
I think it's purple.
Who said purple?
I thought it was purple, but I gave you
I think
midnight
that's
blue.
more purpley
Yeah,
than blue.
you
Then
would
navy.
allow navy
Either.
blue.
I'm
Yeah.
I think
I'm on Team Brie there.
So we have a winner. It is Dasher.
Of course. Well
done,
done.
Now,
Dash.
we
Well done.
don't have a partner in the products I've brought, but it is McHappy Day, and this did go to donating towards McHappy Day, which
Oh,
is a
that's
cause
nice.
that I really care
So you got
about.
a Big Mac.
I'm
Oh.
going to give you one each. Would you like Hamburglar or
So for those who are in the
Grimace?
car,
They're socks.
they're socks. One's with Grimace, one's
you
with the
think they're
hamburger.
cute?
Is this the
I
first time
like
anyone's
that
brought
one.
prizes to the quiz?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
gee,
very much.
talk about setting a
Brie.
high bar.
I thought
Did I
they were
finish-
really cute.
Did I
Don't you
finish
think they're
second ahead of
cute?
Zave? Did
They
I?
are kind of
Yeah.
cute.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Xavier's
fantastic.
finishing last today.
Thank you.
All right, ace of the week. We got 30 seconds
We're
each.
timed
We're going to have a
anyway,
shot
yeah.
clock here. This is the time of the week where you say the thing that's happened in the last 7 days or it's about to come up that you love, that's been made you happy, it's been awesome. Doesn't have to be tennis related.
My daughter had her first transition day yesterday as she moves out of 4-year-old kinder, had her first transition day at primary school.
That's so cool. Did you actually go to school?
Yeah, she had a 1 hour sort of practice session there, transition
that.
session they're called. Really, really proud
Yeah.
of the way she started to forge that path.
Oh, Little
Love
humans.
it.
That's so good. Has she been taking a lunchbox to Kinder every day for the past few weeks?
Lunchbox she's familiar with.
It's
yeah.
crucial skills.
Yep.
What about you, Dash?
Spring clean.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I've
you walked
done-
through the
I've
box
done
of
the
crap
spring-
before.
Underrated.
Yeah.
Underrated.
I've like Mary Kondo. Does it spark
Does it
joy?
spark joy? Yeah.
I was like, nah.
Be careful. A friend of mine did that recently and she threw a passport out. She didn't realise
Is that what Ellie was doing?
Yeah. She didn't
She's
realise
like-
until 2 days before she was supposed to fly.
This doesn't
Daisy?
spark joy, this
Yeah.
government document.
Yeah. But it must have been in a bag or something. So just be careful when you throw.
And actually, once you throw him out, let Luke back in.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, well, that's great. Good on you. Bit of spring cleaning. Good for the mind. Good for the soul. Brie, have you got one yet?
I do. So on Tuesday, instead of doing anything Melbourne Cup, because I'm a big lover of animals, I had 2 girlfriends over and I made them sushi and I made them rencorn chips and we had sashimi. So we had this big
Wow.
kind of Japanese
That's
extravaganza.
If you like seeing Japanese food made, definitely follow Brie.
I love making Japanese food.
She's
I also
really
made
good at it.
cheeseburger spring rolls, which are bloody delicious.
That's the fusion
Wow.
that we didn't know
not
we needed.
really Japanese, but they're a big.
Cheeseburger spring roll.
Yeah,
Yummo.
they're great.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my little ace of the week, similar to yours, it was Melbourne Cup Day, and I love animals too. So I bet on heaps of ponies and had a really fun time. The kids were home. We, made lunch and just sort of made a little day of it.
Made
they
some
didn't-
money?
I had a good time, and I gambled
Well-
responsibly.
Well answered.
Yeah. it
Well
was very fun.
answered.
Wasn't the cheapest, but yeah, I love Cup Day. I love Spring Carnival. I love all things racing. See you in the Birdcage next year. Yeah.
Sure.
Great. Well, that is us for the week of the tennis. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I know we have because the tennis is life. See you next week for more of this zaniness and a bit of updates from the finals. See you then.
Hey everyone, Harps and Andy here. Just want to remind you that you can watch every episode of The Tennis on our YouTube channel, Australian Open TV, and you can also catch us on Tennis Plus by heading to ozopen.com/tennis plus.
And if you want to flick us an email, feedback, thoughts on the show, comments, we're at podcast@tennis.com.au. One of us two will read it. But in the meantime, we'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.